My name is Claudine George. I was born on the 11th of April 1963. As a young child, growing up, I loved music. At age 8, I composed my first song, a calypso, which I won first prize at my primary school competition. I grew up with a father who also loved music. He owned violins, trumpet, and a cornet. Even though I did not pick up these instruments to learn them, I was fascinated just sitting and watching him play. But I really wanted to play the guitar and the quattro. These two instruments I was fascinated with when I attended the San Fernando East Junior Secondary School in Pleasantville. I remember telling my dad, "Daddy, I want a quattro." And he didn't answer me a word. But one evening, I overheard him telling the neighbor, "I'm going to buy her a guitar." And so said, so done. I came home from school about 1 week after and found this guitar across my bed in my bedroom. I cannot tell you how happy I was, how excited I was. I picked up the instrument, and on the very first day, I played a chord. I knew it sounded together. I didn't know what the name was, but I knew it sounded perfect. I could have only played 3 strings. I had no book to teach me at the time. I didn't know what to get. However, with my 3 strings, I composed a whole series of songs and again won a calypso competition at my school, playing my 3 strings and singing a calypso. Yes, I wanted to be a calypsonian. That was another one of my desires. But God had another plan for me. In the year 1979, while attending Pleasantville Senior Comprehensive School, I met a bunch of people that really inspired me to even get deeper into music. One of them was Mr. Lennox Saunders. I call him my guitar mentor. In those days, I would go at his home and just sit and watch him play. My eyes were glued to his hands and my mind copied his moves. Though I was not an official student of his class, he mentored me. He provided me with material that caused me to propel deeper into the guitar, an instrument which I grew to love more and more. That same year, Mr. Saunders and I, along with Mr. Cyril Perez, well-known parang singer at that time, Mr. Leon Caldero, and several others, joined together as a band and performed at several parties, functions, even performed at discotheques in and around San Fernando. But that did not last too long, as my conversion came soon after. After my father passed in 1983, in order to generate income for myself, I started 2 guitar classes, one at Revival Time Assembly and the other at First Church of the Open Bible, San Fernando. The rest is history. Upon reaching 17 years old, while still at Pleasantville Senior Comprehensive School, after giving my heart to Jesus Christ on the 8th of May 1980, one of my new Christian friends, Clarence Harvey, carried me in the multipurpose hall of the said school, and we sat together at the piano. He asked me to join with him in playing a popular 12-bar blues rhythm song. He said, "I will play the bass and you will play the chords." And he proceeded to show me exactly what chords to play. From that moment, I was hooked. I returned every day to that piano until I left the school. After giving my heart to the Lord in 1980, I found some new friends. I played the guitar and sang at several events like prayer meetings and open air meetings and Thanksgivings. In 1981, I became a member of the San Fernando Open Bible Church, popularly known as First Church. And in 1982, I was asked to be a member of a newly formed gospel group called Refreshing Springs. This is where I met keyboardist Hamilton Durant, popularly known then as Sugar Fingers. He became the keyboardist for our group, and at practices, I would stand behind him and watch over his shoulders and watched every move of his hands as he played spectacularly on that Rhodes keyboard. I said to myself, I must invest in a keyboard so that I can begin to practice some of his moves. This I did, and this is where my journey with the keyboard began. I also entered the field of accompaniment track arrangement and recording and audio production, where I produced several albums for many of our nation's well-known gospel artists. I have played at numerous Christian events and churches in Trinidad and Tobago and abroad, and it gives me great joy at this time to impart to many of my students what I have learned over the years. Thank you, Hamilton Durant. As mentioned before, I have been singing all my life, but I took singing to another level after I gave my heart to Jesus Christ. It is upon joining a gospel group of the 80s called Refreshing Springs that vocal training technique was introduced to me. From 1982 to 1985, I sat under the tutorship and mentorship of several people: Mr. J. Errol Lewis, Mrs. Pearl Alley, Mr. Wharton Batiste, Henry Mackenzie Davis team from the United States of America, and my greatest mentors from the United States, Chris and Carol Beatty. Upon experiencing a major transition in my voice, I decided to share this newfound treasure with many others. So in 1986, I opened my first vocal training school called CG's Vocal Training School. That class had only 5 students, of which one of them was Miss Donna Humphrey. After graduating from that course, Donna went on to be an assistant to me in 2 other courses and became a partner with me in 1990, where we founded the name Claudine's Enterprises, which eventually was changed to Claudine's Music. Donna and I have trained hundreds and hundreds of people from many churches from all across the nation the wonderful art of vocal technique. Both she and I have performed our own original compositions all across the nation and continue to serve in the body of Christ until now.